if you have a big printing project coming up, like maybe a brochure or something, man, you got to make sure those files, your art files, are ready to go to maximize it and maximize your images and just everything. This guy happens to know a lot about that. This is Michael from Foote Printing. And getting the files ready for a commercial print job, what are things people have to remember?
Well, what we want,
it's all about
when you send
of
it
course.
to us, yes, what we prefer is a high-res PDF with 1/8-inch bleeds all the way around.
Okay.
If you have pictures or colors that go to the edge or go to the cut line. The reason why we need that extra space, we're not going to cut one piece of paper at a time by hand. We're going to put that in a guillotine press. We need a little bit of extra space so that even if that wobbles
Minutely.
32nd, 64th of an inch, that you don't see white space in your product looks cheap. Or we would have to then under trim the piece, which you don't want either because you're paying for the bigger size. You might as well have it. And usually we're printing on a bigger sheet size, so you have that extra space to add that bleed, and it makes it look finished and better. So what you need to think about when you're prepping your files is making sure your pictures are done well, high enough resolution, you didn't stretch them in some weird way, that you have all the fonts in there correctly and they're linking up before you export, you're exporting correctly, and then you're sending us that finished, correctly exported PDF with bleeds, and then we can go from there. You could also send us packaged InDesign files if you'd like. The only thing I don't like about that is it adds an extra step for us. And then on top of it, things can go wrong. Because even if we open it up, we have all the fonts open, everything looks good, we export our own PDF, since you sent us the package InDesign. When we send you back that PDF, people don't look at it that much. I mean, in the past, we'd be like, well, if you okayed it, we're going to go from there. But people don't look at stuff that much. So nowadays, a lot of the time, they're like, oh, whatever.
Something gets by. And it's
it's
understandable when you're designing the piece, you're so used to looking at it that by the time you get it back, it's like, I've sort of seen it. And
yeah, you don't want to look
You're not
at
fresh.
it. I'm done.
Right. Yeah, right.
Like seeing the forest through the trees or whatever it is to say.
Well, hey, if somebody's going to be, prepping their own PDF to send to you, if they do have questions about, getting things ready, can they just call you guys? Hey, I got a question.
Yes, for sure. That's the easiest, best way.
Yeah.
Call us or send us an email and we can explain to you in more minute details all the other things that we've done a million videos.
Well, I think some of the best pieces really is a good collaboration with the design of the printer, because they're both, bringing a lot to that final piece that's going to come off the press and end up in somebody's hand. You want it to look as good as possible. And it can at Foote Printing. Footeprinting.com. Stop by there if you're not already there. So you watch some of the other videos that Michael and I have been shooting all day today. A lot of good information. You've been in this business a while, haven't you? Okay, that long. Whenever somebody has to go, ooh, it's a long time. I can smell the ink that's in his blood. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot for watching.